What is going on, everybody? Happy Saturday. Welcome on in. What's up, Ron G, the OG, Maddie, Big Cheese, DJ Marks, back from the dead, James, the Catboy, Decidui, Keith, Go Looper. Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. Is that Game of Thrones? No, but it does kind of sound like Game of Thrones, doesn't it, James? It does kind of sound like that. Hope everyone's doing well. This is kind of a weird thing for me. Hey, Tyler. Good morning, Razzie. Um, I was talking to a couple people last night and I was like, oh crap, I'm streaming in the morning. I don't know what we're going to do because we're not going to be looking for Reggie Drago. You found your Feebas outbreak? Maddie, I swear to God, I just turned on my secondary switch to get ready to make myself a sandwich and I was just given a Feebas outbreak this morning. So on the secondary switch, not on this switch. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Oleg Studios, welcome on in. Yeah, so we evolved the Applin into Diplin the other day, and if you guys saw the video after stream on Thursday, I got one authentic or artisan Poltergeist. I still need a second one. So the plan for today is we're just going to run around, pop some sandwiches, do some outbreaks. Frederick, thank you for the luck. Tyler, I can't remember who gave that to you, but we have a lot of generous people here in the community, but I'm glad you got a gifted membership. But yeah, so here's what we have right now. I carried over the outbreaks from yesterday. So we have a Mimikyu outbreak, we have a Ducklett outbreak, and we have an artisan form Poltergeist outbreak. We also have a Rockruff outbreak, but I don't care so much about that. I think that's it. So we're going to work on those and also just see what else we can find. What's up, Happy Ditto? So here's the deal. So I refuse to hunt for the Poltergeist at nighttime. So nighttime, we're going to be looking for the Mimikyu. Daytime, we're going to be looking for the Poltergeist. If we get the Poltergeist, we're going to move on to the Ducklett. Other than that, we're just going to see what else we can find. I was looking for this Mimikyu last night, and while I was looking for the Mimikyu, I did find a shiny Geodude, which is pretty neat. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Let's get the music turned on and let's get going. Honk, ducks say honk. Getting as many shiny Feebas as you can, and nice, Maddie. Good luck on that. Yeah, I'll be curious to check out that outbreak later on the other Switch. All right, so real quick, I'm just going to whoops, wrong button. I'm gonna make a sandwich. Gonna make myself a ghost sandwich, and then we're gonna get going. How has everyone's week been so far? How's everyone enjoying the DLC? Untitled Goose Game. I remember that, James. I never played it, but I did watch like a full playthrough of it. I was just fascinated by it. It's going good. It's been decent. Eepy. You're a little eepy, Razzie. Got your shiny glide score yesterday, so you completed the game. Nice. Congratulations, Go Looper. Good morning, Noise Boy. You can update your computer. Sounds good. Happy Ditto. I gotta share this with you, Big Cheese. I just got a text from Hefty Dad. It says, in Rebels episode I'm watching, the group is being chased through the city sewer pipes by stormtroopers. When they come up to a huge fan, they've got to get by to escape. My first thought was, why would a sewer pipe have a fan in it? I guess that's where the craft really hits the fan. Rian, hello, and Hassan, hello. How are you both doing? Good to see you both. All right. Let's pop a sandwich. Let's pop a sandwich. And Razzie, congratulations again on all the Poliwhirl luck yesterday. I didn't say it in chat, but I did find it interesting that you did 9 sandwiches to get the 3 Poliwhirls. None of them showed up until I started watching your stream. I just wanted to point that out. Play the Teal Mask storyline using only water types, and Kieran was very annoying to fight. I bet. Alright, so this is... Okay, so this is the game where I'm going to throw in a fried fillet and a salt. Someone remind me later I need to buy salt. I'm putting cheese in charge of that. Cheese, remind me later to buy salt. I'm going to Poltergeist outbreak on your lunch break. On your lunch outbreak. Good luck, Rianne. I hate that hunt. I can't wait to get the second one because it's up there with Drago, if I'm going to be honest. I am not liking the Poltergeist hunt at all. I will be so happy when I get the second one. Do we already hit the like goal? Thank you so much, Happy Ditto. Here's an even better one. Hefty with a lot of technology in the galaxy and some things they have access to. Why isn't there some sort of advanced sewer system that automatically disintegrates? That's what I'm saying. I'm waiting for that in real life. I know what you meant, Rianne. I know you're sleepy. It's pretty early for you. It's only 1 in the afternoon. Polyrath, who is the late addition to the team, ended up performing better than your Crawdot and Quagsire, both of whom you caught at the beginning of the story. Well, yeah, because it's Polyrath. Come on. Is that really a surprise? All right, so just as a reminder for anybody that's coming in, ooh, I gotta fix that. The plan is we currently have a Poltergeist outbreak and a Mimikyu outbreak. At night, we're gonna work on the Mimikyu. During the day, we're gonna work on the Poltergeist. If we do get the Poltergeist, which I really hope we do, so I don't have to do this hunt anymore, I also have a Ducklett outbreak that we'll be doing during the day. If we get all 3, we're just going to kind of run around, maybe drop some sandwiches and see what we can find. That's the game plan. That Sassy Poliwhirl is accurate. And the Sassy Poliwhirl and that mark that I'd never heard of. That was amazing. Wish you had a Teal Mask. Ways, I hope you get a chance to get it at some point. It's pretty fun. I would say it's worth the $17.50. I know some people are saying this is too short for $35, but you got to remember that $35 is for both DLCs, Teal Mask and Indigo Disc. So I would say this is definitely worth $17.50 American. And okay, it's daytime, so now we're gonna go work on the Poltergeist. Chloe, for the 2 months. Thank you for flexing that 2 months of membership, Chloe. Good luck. I love the DLC. Love you, Hefty. Chloe, thank you so much. Can we get some hype in the chat for Chloe? King Saris, what's going on, buddy? I'm doing well. I do some Asuna hunting today. My shiny luck with wild hunting and the 2 masks have been garbage. I've been hearing that from a lot of people. I've heard a lot of people complaining the last couple of days about not being able to find a lot of wild shinies. And you know what? I get it. I have not had all the luck either, but I also saw Chem Nation get 7 shinies on stream yesterday, so I don't know. I don't know what's happening. All right, let's hurry up and get this hunt done. I'm doing well, Chloe. How you doing? Probably gonna get it for Christmas so you can run through both DLC fast. That'll be fun. I think that's a good idea. That's a shiny Turtwig last night. Oh, that's awesome, Keith. I love shiny Turtwig. I hate this hunt so much. One shiny from the DLC so far, that's a Golden Snake. So I've gotten a Spoink, a Sandshrew, an Elumize, a Poltergeist, and last night I got a Geodude. That's what I've gotten so far. I had a Grimmsnarl outbreak in my other Switch last night, and I dropped a fairy sandwich for that, and no luck. I thought that was going to be an easy hunt, but 'twas not. You get a Turtwig from Jacques? Really, Chloe? Yeah, Hassan, I got a Grimmsnarl outbreak. I turned the game on last night, and it was a Grimmsnarl. And the same game this morning, it turned out it was a Feebas. What about that reclaim I made last night? You mean the Geodude? Yeah, on Wednesday, I was doing a Geodude outbreak for, like, off and on for hours and got nothing. And then I got this Mimikyu outbreak in the exact same area. No Mimikyu yet, but a random shiny Geodude. Is this a DLC hunt? It is German Axolotl. And thank you, Rianne. Oh, the McFlurry. Yes, yes, the McFlurry reclaim. Yes, I didn't finish it, actually. I put it back in the freezer at home. I'm glad I went to go get it, though. Mortal Kombat 1 looks amazing. Alright, I'm going to go off on a little rant for a second. I'm happy that there's a new Mortal Kombat game. I haven't played any Mortal Kombat games in a while, but when I was a kid, I loved Mortal Kombat, so I'm very happy the franchise is continuing. I have no idea why it's called Mortal Kombat 1, though. Can anyone explain to me why they decided to name it Mortal Kombat 1? Did I break it? No, I just used my key. And good morning, Amber. It's remastered, so it's a timeline reset. But still, I don't like it. I don't like it because it's not the first Mortal Kombat. It's not the first Mortal Kombat, so it should be a 1. They could have come up with any other descriptor name. Mortal Kombat Reset, Mortal Kombat Master, Mortal Kombat Advanced. But why Mortal Kombat 1? Yeah, don't get me started on that, Keith. Quasar, what's going on? Yeah, I mean, I get it's a reboot. I get that it's a reboot. I understand that, but it's not the first Mortal Kombat. They got Van Damme to do a voiceover? That's awesome. And yeah, Xbox One is a stupid name. I want to say thank you, Cheese. She's so in love. Its name is Booger. That's awesome. Cheese is such a nice guy. First Mortal Kombat was just Mortal Kombat? Yeah, because it was the first one. I feel like you guys are missing my point. But that's okay. We don't have to agree on everything. TZ, what's up? Really annoyed that you found a random shiny Illumise, caught it, and then today you checked the boxes and it was gone. Did you forget to save? Yeah, you're going for Fionae today. Nice. Yeah, be a lot easier to hatch eggs in this game than BDSP. Got a shiny last night. No Sammy again. Just shiny Yama chilling in the rice. That's awesome. Lazy developers. That's what I'm thinking, Cheese. Zelda's timeline makes absolutely no sense to me. I am such a huge fan of Zelda. I've played pretty much every Zelda game there is. There's a couple of like DS ones I didn't play. I absolutely love the franchise. Every time I watch a video about the timeline, my eyes go cross and I say, why am I even watching this? This makes absolutely no sense. Currently playing Tears of the Kingdom? Nice. I gotta get back on that. I haven't touched Tears of the Kingdom in a couple months, almost. And I'm like pretty close to beating it. Shiny Ditto with the 6-month flex. I remember saving to second guessing if it was a dream. Ah. Maybe you dreamt the shiny. How does shiny Poltergeist look? I'll show you. Looks like this. If you look closely, you can see that it's a little greener instead of black. but I can only tell the difference during the day. So I'm glad you asked that, because I needed to refresh my brain with what I'm looking for. And if you are doing this hunt, if I already have, I need a second one. I need a second one to evolve Shiny Ditto. If you are doing this hunt, I highly suggest leading with either a Chandelure or a Poltergeist / Sinistea or Sinistra that has Imprison and Memento, because these guys have Memento and can knock themselves out. But if you have a Pokemon that has Imprison and Memento, first turn you use Imprison, and then it can't use Memento. This is Poltergeist. That was a weird thing. They switched the naming, right? So like with Sinistea and Poltergeist, Sinistea is the base form and evolves into Poltergeist. In this game, with these Pokemon, the base Pokemon is Poltergeist and evolves into Sinistra. It's confusing. Found a new favorite way to hold your Lego Deadly Natter? Cool, I will check that out in a little bit, Mino. But welcome on in. Guys, we've been hunting for Regidrago for a very, very long time. So it's going to take a little bit of time for me to get back into the groove of doing a more active hunt like this, which means I might miss a couple of messages. And I might have to wait to do a couple things that I could do more easily when it was a passive hunt, particularly because we're on a clock here. We got a 30-minute sandwich going. So, if I'm a little slow with things, I apologize. I think it was on an accident or on purpose. Oh, it was on purpose. Is the Evo Shiny better? Honestly, I'm not 100% what the Evo Shiny looks like. I would imagine it's similar in that the black turns more green, would be my guess. But I could be wrong. Goes to the team. You know what, Maddie? That actually makes sense. That makes sense. That it goes from the pot to the cup. Although I guess you could say the same thing about the teacup and the teapot, right? I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Yeah, you can get a shiny Munchlax and a marked shiny Munchlax, if I remember correctly, if you do really good in Ogre Alston. I haven't tried that yet. I look short and stout. What's up, Kieran? Kieran, I thought you did a great job in this game. I really enjoyed your character. Yes, Snorlax is in this. In fact, there is a wild, I believe, static Snorlax outside of one of the caves. And inside that cave is the item you need to evolve the artisan Poltergeist. Dex was too easy. Having 100 out of 200 already filled is just insane. Well, I mean, it was very similar to the DLCs in Sword and Shield. I mean, there were a ton of base Pokemon in the Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra Pokedexes. So, I mean, I was expecting that. But yeah, it took me about a day to get the Pokedex done. And I was proud of myself. I did it all within the DLCs. I didn't bring in anything from home, which doesn't really matter, but for me, feels like a little bit of a flex. I'm a little proud of myself. You know, shiny Applin, nice. Have I hunted Polish or Poliwhirl yet? Not yet. Not yet. Razzie had a stream last night, though, where he successfully hunted 3 shiny Poliwhirls. It was pretty awesome. Yeah, I know you're saying Poliwag. I just had to tease you. Alright, I don't think we got anything here. For any Violet dudes without the Dex complete, 6555 for Gligar. Shiny Ditto is willing to trade away a Gligar if you need it. I freaked out for a second right as I was ending the Hey, there it is. There it is. There we go. Oh, that was nice and quick. That was nice and quick. Oh, buddy. Here we go. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. There we go. And it is an artisan. It's an artisan Poltergeist. I'll show you how I know. If you look... you can't tell there. There's a little stamp on the right-hand side of it right by the base. But that is a shiny artisan Poltergeist. Let's get this thing. I am so happy this hunt is done. Oh my gosh. Especially since I wasn't able to get this on stream the other day. Alright, I just used Imprison, so it can't use Memento. So now we start chucking balls. Boom, caught. Caught. Amber, you got your coffee? Nice. You're gonna hunt it in the traditional way? Good luck, Maddie. Eventually, I will have to do the counterfeit. This is kind of a weird thing. I didn't think it would be like this, where I got the rarer ones first, but eventually I'm going to have to do counterfeit Poltergeist and Sinistcha. But with that, I just think I'm going to go to an area where they spawn and drop a sparkling ghost sandwich, and then just KO everything until something shines. Right, so we're going to take those out. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, exclamation point remaining and exclamation point forms is now updated. Was this from Outbreak with the icon or question mark one? Because I heard something that even Outbreak's a Pokemon icon for Poltergeist can spawn with. Yes, TB Lightning, this was a authentic or artisan form Outbreak. If you have not seen or caught an artisan form yet, if you haven't seen it, if you haven't caught it, then when the Outbreak shows up, it'll be a question mark. Oh, thank you, Razzie. Yeah, it's the Let's Go Pikachu Eevee. Yeah, if you haven't seen it or caught it, when the Outbreak shows up, it'll be a question mark. If you have seen it, it will show up as a Poltergeist. And then all you got to do is go up and catch one or look at one and see if it's artisan form. And the way you can tell if it's artisan, if you look really closely here, do you see right at the base? Right at the base. Hold on, let me get that. There we go. Right at the base, there's that little stamp. Do you see that little stamp? Everyone see that little stamp? Hey, Carly. Yeah, Carly, we just got a second. We just got my second authentic or artisan Poltergeist. So we're gonna evolve it. So yeah, that stamp means it's authentic. Even if you've seen it before, they can still be authentic. Okay, so if you have seen it before, it will just show up as a Poltergeist Outbreak. If you have not seen an artisan form, it will show up as a question mark. But let's, whoops, just ran into another one. Let's go ahead and, you know what? I need to catch one of these anyway, just to have for the living decks. And then we'll take a look at the two Poltergeists I have and decide which one to evolve. And then I think we'll move on to Ducklett. All right, I'm just gonna catch this in a Ultra Ball. How's Bone Napper? He's doing good. He's chilling at home. You've never seen his evolution? I haven't seen the shiny version, so I'm excited. Alright, there we go. Now we just have a regular one for the living decks. Okay, let's take a look at what we got here. Take out Golem. Alright, so this is the one I got the other day, which is Poltergeist the Driven. And it's a gentle type. And then this one is no mark, it's quirky. So I think we gotta evolve the Driven, right? I think we gotta evolve the Driven. So that's what we're gonna do. So in order to evolve it, you need to have a, what's it called? A masterpiece. Masterpiece teacup. And you can get the masterpiece teacup in a cave that's blocked by a static Snorlax. Yeah, Hassan, I was just saying that a couple minutes ago. I agree. It is weird. Unremarkable teacup will evolve your counterfeit versions. Masterpiece teacup will evolve the artisan versions. So let's go ahead and use this on our Poltergeist the Driven. And here we go. This is going to be our shiny artisan Sinistcha. There we go. And yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, the cup is very green. That's actually a lot easier to tell than the Poltergeist. Why can't there be a Sinistcha outbreak? That would have been so cool or so easy to get in the wild. And it can learn Machigacha, which is its signature move. Let's get rid of Giga Drain. Yeah, so if you guys haven't seen it, I'll show you the difference and why I'm so annoyed right now. Alright, so Poltergeist, this is the normal, this is the shiny. Shiny, normal. A lot easier to tell here in the Pokedex than the wild, but not very noticeable. Shiny Sinistcha, non-shiny Sinistcha. Look at how obvious that cup is. That would have been so much easier to hunt. Machigacha traumatized me. It's a cool move. I like Machigacha. I love moves that that heal and damage, plus the opportunity to burn too. Pretty cool. How am I liking it, Matadog? I'm enjoying it so far. All right, we will. Yes, I'll take a look at your deadly natter now, Mino. Thank you for the reminder. Whoops, that's not how you spell your name. When you're using a team of only water types, Sinistcha is pretty annoying, I would imagine. Alright, let me see here. Oh, wow, that's really cool. I like that Mino. That looks really nice. Got it perched right there on your fingers. Cool. I make typos sometimes. I apologize. Alright, how much longer do we have on the sandwich? We got 10 minutes. Let's go see if we can get a Mimikyu before the sandwich ends. And then if there's any daytime left before, or if there's any daytime left after the sandwich ends, we'll start working on the Ducklett. Oh, I got a save too. You have 0 shinies from Teal Mask. Keep going, man. Keep going. It's been slow for me, but I've gotten a few. I just have to put in some time. It does feel like, I mean, anecdotally, it does feel like people are having to spend more time getting shinies. Ducklett and Quaxley are brothers. They're like the best brothers. Good luck on my Mimibrook. Thank you, Rayazi. By the way, guys, if you are ever able to get a Mimikyu outbreak here, I personally think this is the best place to get it because it pops so well on the rocks here. Like, I have no doubt that I'm going to notice when I see the shiny here. Just because the... What's the word I'm looking for? The, contrast. The contrast is so solid, especially in the daytime. Now I said that, I will probably miss it. Villy, gonna look, get ready for the day. It sounds good, Villy. I hope you have the best day ever. Higher visibility, yeah. Yeah, it's just, you don't have to worry about the grass. You don't have to worry too much about shadows. I think this is a good place to hunt Mimikyu. And I believe I need to get a Mimikyu and a Premier Ball. So that's another cool thing about this hunt. I was talking to Ron G last night. I was like, I don't know what to stream tomorrow. And Ron's like, why don't you work on Pokemon? You need to get Premier Balls. And I said, Ron G, you're a genius. The G stands for genius. Ronald Genius is his name. Shiny hunt while being colorblind, so that's fun. Yeah, I don't know, man. I know I know colorblindness is like a spectrum. I know everyone that's colorblind has like different things they can and cannot see. I can't imagine that though. I can't imagine what that would be like. I would assume some hunts are hard, some others might be easier than others. I don't know. Did the eagle leave the nest? Yes. Yesterday. Genius, not sure that tracks. I'm pretty sure it tracks, Ron. Brother's colorblind, but he's also regular blind, so by default he can't see color. I mean, that makes sense. Breeding has begun. Oh, I hope you get that Fionae quick. Yeah, I didn't know until Mantine Matt let me know last night that you can bring Manaphy and Fionae into the game now. So if any of you have been putting off doing the Fionae egg hunt because of how slow it is to hatch eggs in BDSP, now's your chance. So I've already knocked out 60 for Mimikyu. I think I've actually knocked out closer to 75. So all we gotta do is just run around till we see it. The Ducklett, I haven't finished knocking out 60. So if we do that one, we'll have to KO a few. You can barely see a difference in Vaporeon. That's a pretty serious difference then. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. That had big Mitch Hedberg energy. It did. Talking about Keith? It absolutely did. Man, I miss Mitch Hedberg. Oh, I gotta up the Shiny Living Dex, by the way. So I'm having a ton of fun with the DLC. But what makes me sad though, guys, is now that I'm changing this to 981, I'm done hunting for new stuff in the DLC. Lobo Gaming, you absolute legend. What is going on? How you doing? See, I got my 3 new shinies. I got my my Ducklett, I got my Poltergeist, and I got my Sinistcha. I do have to get a counterfeit Poltergeist and Sinistcha, so I still have that going for me. Too much of a pro. Carly, you'll understand, and probably sooner than anybody else. When you get to this point, shiny hunting is kind of a bittersweet thing. It's like, oh, cool, I can hunt something. Oh, I got it. Okay, now I'm done. You just started playing the DLC? Nice. I mean, I already had a shiny Applin waiting to get evolved before the DLC came out. And then I got the Sinistcha, or I'm sorry, I got the Poltergeist Thursday night. And then I just got the Sinistcha a few minutes ago. Sooner than anyone else, you sure about that? With the way you've been going, Carly? Yeah. Razzie, you legend, as Hefty would say. Razzie is a legend. Dufresne's part of 3? What? I don't understand what you're talking about, Cheese. Shiny Hoot Hoot, congratulations, Henry. Can someone please evolve my shiny Applin into Dipplin? So, Teasy, you said you don't have the DLC, right? So, if there's anyone out there that could buy a syrupy apple and then do a trade with TZ with a Pokemon that's holding the syrupy apple, I'm sure he'd appreciate it. Oh my gosh, Mino, you actually changed your name. The Flightmare was thought to paralyze you with fear. But in fact, its paralyzing ability comes from a mist that comes from his mouth. Okay. Is your favorite Pokemon, Henry? That's awesome. I know our good friend Ron G is a big Hoot Hoot fan as well. I just got 6 Fionae eggs after 3.5 minutes. Near 11 more than BDSP. Good, good, good. 10 seconds left on your sandwich. Oh, you're lucky. How can anyone eat at a time like this when no one can find the Dufresne's cheese? I got no idea what you're talking about. I'm feeling like Chem Nation right now. All right, Henry, you're going to help out TZ? That's very nice. So if you guys don't know, because I didn't know, I had to wait until someone brought it up in Chem Nation stream on Wednesday because I was embarrassed and didn't want to ask. If you guys don't know where to get the syrupy apple to evolve Applin, it's this house right down here. There's a little stand here where you can buy syrupy apples for 500 Poke Dollars a piece. That's where you go. And you can buy as many as you want. I was running around apple fields for like an hour, picking up everything on the ground. Because tart apples and sweet apples are there. I thought that maybe the syrupy apple would be there too, but I was wrong, and so I wasted a lot of time. The ballpoint came out of your pen, and now your left hand because there's a lot of ink on your hand. Oh no! It sounds like you need to get a new pen. Someone who just admits Hedberg and how much they love him. Well, I'm not. Look, I can like someone and not know all of their comedy. Like, I've enjoyed what I've heard about Mitch Hedberg. He's a hilarious guy, or he was a hilarious guy. I'm sorry I've disappointed you, Cheese. Thank you, Lobo. Lobo's always got my back. Hefty loves my sense of humor, but he hates my character, Guy Who Cups Farts at Hefty. That is the worst character you've done, Shinies, to be fair. You're stuck at the festival. There's a few things you have to do in the festival. Look for people that have, orange, yellowish, talking bubbles. That will help you progress. Oh, I could feel the disappointment, Cheese. I know you didn't say it, but I could feel the disappointment. You found all of them. Apparently you didn't. Unless, did you go around the corner at the top? Did you go around the left corner to follow Ogre Pond? Did you get to that point yet where Ogre Pond runs around the left corner of the building at the top? You're making a leg on Neuburn and no one can stop you. You're just living your best life. Alright, it is going to be twilight, which means it's going to be nighttime now, which means nothing. Where are we at with the sandwich? Sandwich is done. Look at all these Mimikyu and not a single one of them is shiny. I guess we... Hold on, I'm gonna do a poll. This is weird, not having like something like Drago that I can just do nonstop, like 3 hours a day for 6 months. All right, here's what we're going to, here's the poll. Let me know what we're going to do until it's daytime again. Do I have a shiny Jangma? Oh, not in this game. All right, TZ Gaming is looking for help getting that syrupy apple if anyone can help. Hoothoot looks devastating in this game. It broke your heart. What do you mean, shinies? I think Hoothoot looks good. I guess we'll let that go for a couple minutes, and in the meantime, we'll just picnic reset. Oh, come on. Let me picnic. Here we go. You think they ruined the shiny? I haven't seen the shiny yet. Trying to spawn in all these little guys. So I haven't seen the shiny Mimikyu in this game yet, but I'm going to imagine it's going to be pretty obvious to see one that's black and white. Rolanda and Max, hello. Come on, dude. It's amazing. 30 likes. Holy smokes. Thank you guys so much for all the likes already. And hello, Decidueye. It's actually not that obvious in this game. Is it no longer like a pure black and white? They buffed Illusion in Radical Red? Ooh. Aspire to be like Nicholas and have a good beard and good shiny luck? I think we all do. I know Carly May aspires to do that. Carly May has been trying to do that for a long time. Looks faded instead, so it's not black and white anymore. That's surprising. Disguise, you get 30% damage boost? Wow. Alright, Carly May says it's fairly obvious. Come on, bro. The Mimikyu is pretty obvious. Not your desire to be like Nicholas. Yeah, it's the desire to be like Nicholas is more like a hidden shame. Guys, I had to turn on my heat today. It's gotten to that point. It's 48 degrees outside right now, and my house was at 68, so I had to turn the heat on. Because I like to keep my house at a nice 72 at all times. Alright, there we go. Henry's got a syrupy apple to give to TZ Gaming. Feel free to use the chat to do that trade. Just attach the syrupy apple to a Pokemon and trade it on over. Your jelly? Your jelly that I had to turn on my heat? You know what I was really excited about? Okay, here is a perfect example of how sad your life is once you become an adult and a homeowner. I did not want to turn on the heat this morning. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to start turning on the heat already. Dollar signs were flashing before my eyes. And I thought, oh wait, oh wait, oh wait. I'm on the budget plan for my gas now. I get billed the same amount every month, regardless of how much heat I use. So I got no problem turning on the heat, and I got so excited. That it was probably the highlight of my day, right up there with getting shiny Singe Jaw. Free heat. Well, not free so much as I'm going to get billed the same amount regardless. Got to check your furnace. Dude, I had a scare last year. Last year was my first winter in the apartment. Or in the why do I say apartment? Last year was my first winter in the house since I bought it. And the heat was not turning on for a few days. It just would not turn on. And it got to be like high 50s, low 60s in the house. And I was like, oh my God, please don't let the furnace be out. Please don't let the furnace be out. I called someone to come check it out, and thankfully, it was just the thermostat in the hallway upstairs had to be replaced. It wasn't telling the furnace what to do, and thankfully, it was only like a $60 fix. When it comes to fall and cold, you're a big old giant romantic about it. Makes your soul the happiest. I try and consider myself an optimist, but I am such a pessimist when it comes to the seasons. I am not a fan of fall, and it's not any fault of fall. It's not autumn's fault. I don't like it. It's all because that when fall gets here, all I can think of is winter is right around the corner, and I'm not a fan of winter. Not a fan. You really want the shiny wop, but you missed the 7-star Samurott? Oh, so, oh, did you? Okay, so, nice. So did you get one in that trade? That's nice. I'm glad you guys can help each other out. An Optimus Prime, yes. I try and be an Optimus Prime. Oh, let's, okay, well, you guys are saying keep going for Mimikyu anyway. So here's what we're going to do is, we'll do another sandwich. We'll pop another sandwich. I do remember that, Amber. I actually do remember that. Yep, that's on. That's definitely an increase. Yeah, flying's a little sus, but I mean, definitely possible. Someone could use Terra Shards to change it to flying Terra. It was locked at presets, yeah. We love the berry game. I think our friend Shinies was not loving the berry game yesterday. Good morning, man, Team Matt. Matt, we got Hassan going for the Fionae. And Matt, I just got my second artisan Poltergeist probably about 15 minutes ago and evolved that into artisan Sinistra. So, kind of ironically, Matt, all I need from the DLC now is the counterfeit Poltergeist and Sinistra. 250 eggs. You got the Fionae. Nice, King Saris. Congratulations. No, not a digital one, cheese. A dial one. They asked me if I wanted the digital, but I was like, you know what? I'm not that fancy. I don't need that. Not for what they were asking for it. You got two of the counterfeit yesterday. You got your authentic outbreak and going for those two today. Nice. Yeah, I hate that hunt so much. So I'm not even going to bother with outbreaks for the counterfeits, I'm just gonna pop a sparkling ghost sandwich where they spawn, and then just start KOing everything until the shinies show up. Was it a nest? I don't know what that means. You have a flying Terra Chimecha with levitate? Oh my gosh, flying with levitate. How worthless. Can I move the Poliwhirl? Are you talking to me, Henry? And which Poliwhirl are you talking about? And then the Shiny Fionae Aqua Drop? I like that. Oh, well, no one can join my Union Circle anyway because I'm not online. This is a local Union Circle. I needed to get salt. I needed to get salt. Hold on. Took all day long, probably 10 or so Sammys for year 2. Yeah, I'm over it. I'm over. I started the Poltergeist hunt on Thursday. It took me about 4 hours to get the first one on Thursday, and then I tried for a few hours yesterday, and then this morning. I'm not doing outbreaks for it. And I'm not hunting for it unless it's daytime. Actually, I might just do it in Scarlet because I still haven't finished the story in Scarlet, so then I can have the perma daylight. So Google makes a product called the Nest. It's a digital thermostat that learns your environment, automatically adjusts that proper heating and cooling occurs efficiently. It'll actually save you quite a bit of money, but the cool thing is that you can Wi-Fi it and adjust it from anywhere to your issue. Where you walked in, it was higher, the devil's behind could be avoided. Geez, let's talk more about that later. I am curious, but I also don't know how that would work because, like, wouldn't I have to set it up to be compatible with both my furnace and my air conditioning? I don't know. I don't know. We can talk about it later. Emily, good morning, Emily. All right. It's weird to see Reggie Drago on the right, isn't it, Mewtwo? I love it. No, geez, I'm very curious to learn more about that. It's just my tiny brain can't handle stuff like that to begin with, let alone on stream. But I would be interested in learning more about that. 350 eggs for Fionae yourself. That was your day Wednesday. Yeah, I got mine in 2 eggs in BDSP, which sounds like a flex, and it is. But I'm mad because if you guys don't know the Fionae story, here's a Fionae story. I wanted to do a Fionae Masuna hunt on stream. Other than Arceus, it was the last thing I needed in BDSP. And so I finally, after home compatibility came out, I finally transferred everything into BDSP I needed in order to get the shiny charm. Just because I wanted to cut down the odds as much as I could. Because it takes so long to hatch eggs in BDSP to begin with, let alone Fionae eggs. So I did that one night, and then I wanted to see how long it would take to hatch an egg, just so I could get a feel for how many eggs I could do on stream. So that night, as I was getting ready for bed, I collected a few eggs and ran around town to hatch them, and I was getting drowsy. I was getting sleepy while I was doing it. And so I hatched a few eggs, and I was like, all right, yeah, those do take quite a while. And I put the game down and I went to bed. The next morning, I got up and got ready to, I was getting ready to stream it. And I checked, and the second egg I hatched while I was dozing off was shiny. And I didn't even notice it until the next morning. So Imagine if I would have done that on stream. It would have been cool. You guys would have thought I was hacking. But, so I robbed myself of a really cool hunt. But I did get it in 2 eggs. I never have to worry about it again. You just got a masterpiece form of Sinistral from the Terror Raid. Congratulations, Tyler. That's awesome. Where am I? There we go. Alright, let's see if we can get this Mimikyu. Or as some people call it, Mimikyu. Having to think about it when you're transferring the last few DLC Pokédex mons Wednesday morning. So, did they just add that compatibility with the DLC? Because I had no idea. I had no idea that Fionae and Manaphy were transferable until you DM'd me. Layla, hello. I'm doing well. They did it a day after. Interesting. So what other new Pokemon are now transferable other than those that are in the Kitikami decks? Darker. Okay, I did hear Darkrai Shaman. Sorry guys, I got a little tickle in my throat. The Sinnoh starters. Okay, all the Sinnoh starters. Okay, I knew about Infernape or Chimchar. I didn't know the other 2 were. Shaman looks like it could be Masuda hunted. Why? Just because, you mean like just because the body type, like it looks like, kind of looks like a normal Pokemon? Days later, and you still know the difference between normal and shiny Poltergeist. I get that. I totally get that, and it's impossible for me to tell at night. But if this helps, I don't know if it'll help. I think of it as like his hair. It's not his hair though. It's the matcha that's spilling over out of the pot, which is normally black. It's kind of a very, very dark forest green. I don't know if that helps or not. 3 shiny Piplup and 89 eggs. That is insane luck, Keith. Congratulations. How do you get the Eevee and Pikachu upper and lower area? You mean in my menus? It's because I have the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee phone case. Joe, what's going on? 3-day family event. Ooh, nice. I hope you have a good time. How many shinies today so far, Anne-Marie? We got 1. We got the second shiny artisan Poltergeist, which I evolved into Sinistral. And so now we're going to go for Mimikyu, and then we're going to work on Ducklett. You like that that confidence that we're going to get the Mimikyu? Parents don't want you to buy it? Well, you got to listen to what your parents say, right? At least, here's the thing, and guys, if you didn't know this, if you have Scarlet and Violet, or if you have Scarlet or Violet, but you don't have the DLC, as long as you have the latest update to Scarlet and Violet, you may not be able to play the DLC, but if you have a friend that does, or if you want to get into like trades channels on Discords, you can receive the DLC Pokemon. Even if you can't play in Kitikami, you can get the Pokemon from the game. So you just gotta butter up a friend that has it and say, hey, do you mind trading me some Pokemon? Also, I don't know the answer to this. I can make an assumption, but I don't want to look like an idiot. If you just have the base game and you get online to do Terror Raids, are the DLC Pokemon available in the Terror Raids for the base game? Hunting Ghost type in the Crystal Pool, hope for Lickwick, Duskull, and maybe Mimikyu. So basically the same hunt I'm doing right now, Frederick. Good luck to you. Yeah, they are. You've done a few. All right, well, that's another way. You don't even need to do trades, and you can just do some terror raids. They have a separate background than DLC raids? Nice. That's good. So you get the side quest for Ursaluna and Hisuian Growlithe. That was fun. I made a stupid mistake though in that side quest. I don't want to give any real spoilers or any more than are already in the chat, but that side quest that you're talking about, at one point, Lay's like, I need you to take 10 photos of Pokemon. And I'm like, all right, bet, I got that. And so I ran around and took 10 photos of wild Pokemon, and I went back to her, and then I talked to her. And she says, okay, are you ready to start? I'm like, what do you mean? And I hit A, and then all of a sudden started this mini game to take photos. And I was like, so I just wasted the last 10 minutes taking photos and saving pictures to my SD card for no reason. That's what you did too, Assad? All right, so I'm not the only one. That makes me feel better. Saw a video. Yeah, so I guess with the exception of stores, if you're ever anywhere other than like stores or kiosks and you see someone that has like a orange, yellowish thought bubble, that's going to be some sort of a quest or something to do with the game. You want a shiny Trico? Shiny Tricos are good. What is up, Clocky? How you doing, buddy? You didn't do that because you saw Awesome John's video? Yeah, I went in blind. I tried to do the whole DLC by myself. And I did, which was a nice feeling. The only thing I had to look up / ask about was I needed to lurk in ChemNation's stream on Wednesday long enough for someone to ask where to get the syrupy apple. Because I thought that would have been in Apple Fields. Can you only go forward? I don't know what you're talking about, Sam. Dorian, what's going on? Why did I just ask? Because I don't know. Because I was shy. I didn't want people to think I didn't know something. I was too worried about what other people would think about me. Can you only go forward in date skipping? What, for outbreaks? If you're talking about changing outbreaks, you don't have to change the time at all. You just need to go into the time. You got a Poliwag outbreak today. Let's go, Clocky. I haven't seen a Poliwag or Poliwhirl outbreak yet. We will eventually, I don't know exactly when, we will be doing a community Poly hunt at some point. Maybe next weekend. You gonna lurk and draw? Sounds good. Well, I did end up learning G's. I did end up finding out. Never would have found the Diplin Island or the legendary. The legendaries I did. If you're talking about the Loyal 3 or whatever, I did find them on my own. I don't want this to sound like condescending or anything. I did a little bit of constructive thinking, and I thought, okay, these are the 3 places I fought them at. I'm gonna go back there and see if they're there again, and they were. That hatching has started. Let's go. Yeah, when it was when the game was basically beat, and I knew that I would have the opportunity to catch those legendaries now. The first place I looked was where I fought them. You forgot where you fought them. That'll do it. That will definitely do it. Speaking of which, not speaking of which, we weren't talking about it. It's just how my mind works. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I do have all the. I have the 6 places now. I feel like there should be a. I feel like there should be a fast travel spot over by the Timeless Woods. Am I the only one? It is a Pika-V skin, Clocky, it is. Am I the only one that thinks that there should be a fast travel spot in this area? Be right back. Sounds good, Sam. You hope the legendaries are rare mark huntable? That's a good question. I don't know if they are huntable, mark huntable. You thought there was one you were missing? Same. That's why I just checked, and I saw I do actually have all 6 wonders. Not that it needs to be a wonder to be a fast travel, but that's a little disappointing. You don't really like the Loyal 3? You don't like them story-wise or Pokemon-wise? Because I'm not a fan of Pheasantipity Pokemon-wise. I don't know why, it just doesn't do it for me. I've always liked Okidogi, and Monkey Dory's starting to grow on me. And have we had a Poison Fairy type before? I was thinking about the other day, and I don't know if we haven't or if I was just blanking. Oh, wait, it just hit me. Galarian Weezing. Galarian Weezing is Poison Fairy. But it's what? Poison Fairy, Poison Psychic, and Poison Fighting. So yeah, none of those 3 are new, unfortunately. I think Poison... Or, I'm sorry. We got normal Poison now. Are there any Poison dual types we don't have now? This guy, Shiny Vulpix on a level 2 Firing Candle Sandwich. That's awesome. Congratulations, Polly, and good to see you. How are we doing on the sandwich? Oops. All right, 1729. We got plenty of time. Starting to see a trend with very rare monkeys in Pokemon, Zarude and Monkey Dory. Yep, those 2 constitute a trend. Why is Poison Flying not Poison Fairy? I don't know, and I didn't find that out until after I beat it, and I was so annoyed. I was so annoyed because I figured I couldn't use ground moves on it because it was Flying type, and then afterwards I found out there wasn't Flying type, and ground would have been super effective, and I was furious. Also, why did it have such a killer moveset when I battled it? But when I went to go catch it, it had 1 attack move. What was up with that? Poison Ground. Yeah, there's gotta be a Poison Ground, right? There has to be. Poison Ground. Oh, Nido King and Nido Queen. Oh, yeah, I just said it. Grievard, Houndstone aren't Rock Ghost. Yeah, why isn't there a Rock Ghost yet? I get that they were powered up. I understand that. I understand they were Titans. But I'm saying, why is it the second time I fought it, it only had 1 fighting, or 1 attacking move? It was like a slap in the face. Renegrigus should have been Rock Ghost. True. Clodsire is also Poison Ground. That stupid Roost. Not a fan of the Roost, eh? How was everyone's luck catching those 3? I caught Monkey Dory in 1 ball. I caught Pheasantipity in 3. And then Okidogi took me over 30 throws between Ultra Balls and Dusk Balls at night. It took me 30 attempts. But apparently I got really lucky with Monkey Dory and Pheasantipity. 32 for Pheasantipity, dang. Monkey Dory was in a timer ball. I was about to start using timer balls on Okidogi. You're jelly you don't get to see this in your game, but watching you is good enough. Well, again, if you don't have the DLC, obviously you can't play in Kitikami, but you can receive the Pokemon if your Scarlet and Violet copy has been updated. So at least you can go into like Terra raids and stuff and try and get the new DLC Pokemon. You're just checking balls, Pheasant. It took a while, but he was the only one you've caught. Oh, thank you, Mewtwo. You don't know where to find them. Happy Ditto. Which, I missed it. Which don't you know where to find? You premiered them. You premiere balled them all. Nice. I was asked if I was going to premiere ball them. Like, I should have. But no. When it comes to non-shinies, I'm all about just catching it however I need to. I did use Premier Balls on Ogerpon and the Ursaluna. Cheese, I think it would be very unlikely if the other two take you as long. I think you have to have an under odds catching hunt. You know what I mean? Chien-Pao took you 3 balls and Wo-Chen took probably 15. Wow. All of them? Alright, so after you beat the game, I'll show you guys. After you beat the game, Monkey Dory Dory's down here. Okie Dogi's over here. And Pheasantipity is over here. You have to go down that whole path. What do they call it? The, what is the area called? It's got a weird name. So like you gotta go like down the ladder here and then go through the caves and you pop out here. That's where it is. What is that area called? Why isn't it showing up here? I don't know. I'm spending too much time on it. You're the oddest person around. No, I said this. I said you were. I said no one's stranger. I never said odd. I said stranger. It's off of Infernal Path. Yeah, Chilled Waterhead. Thank you, Razzie. It's called Chilled Waterhead or something like that. Same thing, different verbiage. Well, you know I'm all about semantics. Oh, Razzie, I just noticed the PFP. Yeah, you know how much I enjoy semantics. Well, see, I like getting into semantic arguments. I don't like when other people get into semantic arguments. Does that make me self-centered? If I start a semantic argument, it's the most important thing in the world. If someone else starts a semantic argument, I think it's a waste of time. I love there's a triple zoom feature now. It makes me happy. You're the same way, Maddie. Maddie, I love you. You're amazing. You're such a great supporter of so many people. And you're so knowledgeable. Exactly, Chiefs. Exactly. I think that's why Nick and I are such good friends. The Applin case has a shiny Applin on it? Does it really? I never noticed that. Self-semantic. That's the term. How many lawnmowers do I have? I have 1 lawnmower. Welcome back, Sam the Man. Sometimes when I read a question in chat, you read your answer out loud for a game that can't hear. You know, it's funny. I do the opposite. When I stream, a lot of times I will read a message in my head and think I read it out loud. And then people are like, why didn't you read my message? And I'm like, what are you talking about? I did. Alice Hodges, hello. Alright, none of these are shiny, right? Look at all of them, and none of them shiny. What's up with that? I think after the sandwich, I'm going to take a little break, and then we're going to get into some ducklet hunts once it becomes daytime. Trying to find a feed bass, not trying to one for the duck. Okay, Tyler, here we go. That one took me a while, too. That one took me a while. I found it completely by accident. You want to go to the crystal pool, and I think it's somewhere around here. There's a rock formation towards the center that has a hole in it. You want to go down that hole. You're going to drop very, very far. You're going to drop into a cave that has one of the ogre mask trainer people. There's an exit from that. You're going to keep following the cave tunnels around. It's going to drop you into like a hidden pond that will have a feed bass in it. You got shiny knocked owl and violet. Congratulations, Alice. That's amazing. I'm probably going to be going for a hoot hoot or a knocked owl later on. Is it daytime? Is it daytime now? It is daytime now. All right. And we got how much time left on the sandwich? 8 minutes left. I don't like having to time out my sandwiches and the time of day. That work, Tyler? Let me know if you find it. If you still have trouble, let me know, and I'll actually take you there. Oops. What am I doing? I just forgot all the controls for a minute. Chandelier looks so stunning. It really does look nice. You found carbink? Cool. Yeah, I know there's a cave that had nothing but carbinks. There's also, when you're falling down that hole, there's also a cave that has like a whole bunch of nuggets. So if you're looking for some quick money, there's a cave down that hole with a bunch of nuggets. You got shiny carbink? Nice for it. I still have to get that in this game. Well, I still have to get pretty much everything shiny in this game. I was doing an SOS carbink hunt the other day, and I was not having a good time. Because I swear more Sableye than carbink pop up. We need a new light goal? Well, let's get one. Now your Turtwig are leveling up? Uh-oh. Strings, what's going on, buddy? Good to see ya. Experiment, welcome on in. Yep, whole nuggets. The best type of nuggets. 70? Oh my gosh. Wait, hold on. How many likes are we at right now? How many likes are we at right now that you're dropping a like goal of 70? Mr. 19 Hustler, hello, good morning. All right, 60 seems more believable. We're at 47? All right. Yeah, let's get a like goal for 60. That's doable, I think. Still crazy to say that. That 60 seems doable. Did I say bad words when Nicholas was shiny hunting blindfolded? I did not. I did not. Thank you, Hassan. I did lose my temper once. He asked me how far away he was from the cliff, and I was like, I don't know, about 100 yards. And he started laughing and says, thanks, that's really helpful. And I said, well, what do you want me to say, Nick? And he said, well, that's fair. Can you please trade me a shiny applin, if not a regular applin? I can't help you out there, Mr. 1900, because I'm doing a hunt right now, and I don't have an extra shiny applin. But maybe there's someone in chat that might be able to give you a regular applin. And then you could Masuda it. Are you having trouble finding an applin on your own? Yeah. What are you playing, just the base game, or are you playing the DLC? Because I could help you find an applin if you want. Yeah, Apple Hill. If you have the DLC, Apple Hills. Okay, yeah, Apple Hills. There's a bunch of applin. Just run around Apple Hills for a while, and there'll either be some on the ground, or sometimes when you get close to a tree, they'll pop out. Good morning, Marilyn. Strings also has a spare apple. Strings can help you out. Thank you, Strings. Yeah, so it's up to you now, Mr. 19 Hustler, if you want to try and get an apple on your own, or Strings can help you out. Your YouTube is working nice. The one jumping out of the tree was hilarious. I was not expecting that. I wasn't either. I was just running around looking for, erroneously looking for a syrupy apple. And then that apple just popped out of the tree and attacked me. All right. Yeah, after the sandwich is done, we got 3.5 minutes left. I'm going to take a quick break, and then we're going to go over and work on the ducklets. That way, at nighttime, we can do the Mimikyus, and at daytime, we can do the ducklets. Violet, right now, with the game fixed tonight, doing a Dust Skull outbreak. That's a good one. And that one, I would imagine, is going to be really easy to see. Not to hunt, but to see. That's one of the reasons why I was really excited about doing the Ducklett outbreak, because after the Poltergeist, I can rest my eyes. Ducklett's going to be so freaking obvious. Lego Noivern is done. Nice. How can you see what your quest is? You're stuck. If you go to the map, does it say something at the top? Or if you go to the map, is there something on the map like a marker? Mo. Where are you at in the story, Amber? Sprigatito or a Quaxley? Anyone got an extra Sprigatito or Quaxley for Jordan? Day not too good. Got a call suddenly going to work. You haven't finished reading all the guideline stuff and said no out of anxiety. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, Experiment. There's a marker? Yeah, hover over the marker. Okay, okay. If I remember correctly, Amber, you're in the town. Kieran and Carmine are standing by like buildings. What they want you to do is they want you to go around and ask people if they've seen the Loyal Three. So you want to run around town and look for people that have yellow, orangish talk boxes. Well, Experiment, I hope you can get cheered up here, buddy. See, Amber, there should be 3 people around the town. Each one will give you a clue about the location of one of the 3. Mr. 19 Hustler or 1900 Hustler, thank you for the sub. And that brings us up to our subscriber goal of 13,000. Oh my gosh, I'm getting ahead of myself. 1,390. Let's go ahead and change that. Let's get some hype for Mr. 1900 Hustler, please. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, plays. It's the first shiny hunting stream that hasn't been Drago in quite a long time. Well, we did one on Thursday night, but yeah. And we did get the artisan Poltergeist, the second artisan Poltergeist, which I evolved into artisan Sinistcha. Got that already today, which is cool. And the sandwich is done. All right, guys, I'm going to go on a break for a few minutes. I'll be right back. Excuse me. I'll be right back in a few minutes. Please hang out. Man Team Matt's in charge. And we're going to start looking for the Ducklett. So stick around. Okay, I'm back and strings. Oh, thank you for picking up that $2 I dropped. I was gonna say let's get some hype for strings, but you guys are already on top of it. All right, we're gonna go for Ducklett now. We're gonna do Ducklett in the morning, or Ducklett during the day, and Mimikyu at night. That's the plan. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to make a... Dang it, why do I keep forgetting the controls? I'm going to make a water sandwich. Let's play Johnny. What's going on, buddy? Good to see ya. How was the Poltergeist hunt yesterday? Director knows once it started to run. Patrick, I love that. You found a shiny Duskull, Frederick. Congratulations. I hope that Litwick's right around the corner for you. And someone help out Mr. 1900 Hunter with a Cramorant. Which is a Scarlet exclusive, I believe. Alright, let's form a group and let's join a group. Frederick, you can help out? Nice. You got the reclaim, but no luck on the second. Johnny, I feel ya. I hunted on Thursday night for one for hours. Didn't get one on stream. Got one a couple hours after stream on Thursday, and then kept looking for it yesterday, and then this morning, and then started stream. And on the first sandwich on stream, I finally got the second one. I'm so happy that hunt is done. When did I start playing Pokemon? Shadow Oaken. I started playing in 1999. My very, very first Pokemon game was Pokemon Snap, and I really enjoyed it, and that got me interested enough to pick up Pokemon Blue. So I've been playing since Gen 1. Let's see, the BRB is still on screen. Thank you, Hassan. Thank you very much. I'm a professional. The grass mowing stream hit 2K views. That's insane. And my I was very pleased to talk about YouTube and business for a second. I was very pleased that my Poltergeist or Poltergeist, I hate that name. My Poltergeist short is now at over 2,200 views, which is pretty cool. And you know what's funny? I learned this with Shiny Gimme Ghoul, and I kind of understood that one. With Poltergeist, I understand a little bit less, but I got quite a lot of dislikes on the Shiny Poltergeist short. And I can only imagine it's people that are jealous. I even had one comment that said, "No way, you liar." And I'm like, well, it's right in front of you. What do you want me to say? Thank you, Let's Play Johnny. Yeah, I was pretty excited. So I ended up evolving it into Sinistjob. Help you in Ogre Alston. We might do an Ogre Alston stream, or at least part of a stream at some point, because I'd like to get that shiny marked Snorlax. Alright, so on this one, we're going to do fried fillet and salt. And this one, we're going to do, one cucumber. Alright, this should work. I'm pretty sure this will work. Exactly, Patra. That's what I'm thinking. Picnic in the middle of the road. Best place to have a picnic, right? Alright, so if this does work right, this should give me Sparkling, Tidal, and Humungo. The reason I'm doing Humungo instead of Encounter is, one, it's an outbreak, so I don't need the extra encounters. And two, where we're going, there's a lot of water Pokemon. So I don't want to increase the water encounters because that's actually going to decrease the percentage of ducklets I'm going to find. Oh, sorry. What'd you say, Mino? Mine, I saw it on, or no, I saw the other. Okay, yeah, mine. I'll check it out real quick. Did I ever buy the masks? Not the buyable ones. No, not yet. All right, let's take a look at this real quick. Oh, that looks very cool, Mino. You did a great job. Looks just like a Noivern. It's fantastic. No, I haven't bought the masks yet. I don't know what's going on with me. I got such a tickle in my throat today. Alright, let's quit this game. And let's go work on Ducklett. Oh, we got an Ogre Alcin code in the chat if someone wants to try and get that that shiny Munchlax. Might try and find an Alpha Hefty 517 in PL. What's an Alpha Hefty in Legends Arceus? Where are you at, Ducklets? Where are you at? Alpha Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl isn't in PLA though. Okay, the Feebas spawns in, but you have not seen a single Feebas. Just keep, is there, I was going to say picnic reset. Is there room to do a picnic anywhere around there? Either that or Sparkling Ken or Flying. You know what? You know what, Hassan? That does make sense. Well, no. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I see what you're saying, Hassan, but since it's an encounter and I'm not, or since it's an outbreak and I'm not doing encounter power, it wouldn't really matter. But you do make a fair point. This way, though, I guess it is possible we could phase on another water Pokemon, which I wouldn't be too worried about. I'd be fine with that, actually. Mr. 1900 Hustler, if you're looking for a Cleffa, go to the Crystal Lake at the top of the hill during nighttime and just run around. You'll find one, I promise. So we got to finish knocking out 60 Ducklets first off. You're probably saying, well then Hefty, why did you drop the sandwich already? And it's because daytime only lasts for half an hour anyway. And we're already a little bit into the daytime, so yeah, that's why. Just got shiny Duskull. Nice, Razzie. Congratulations. Was it really easy to spot, I'm guessing? Oh, you know what? There's Staravias up here, too. So if I did a flying sandwich, I guess we could have phased on Staravia, but I think I have the whole... I'm not sure if I have the whole Starly line in Premier Balls. Even at night, the contrast with the surrounding area is nice. Sweet. I think I need a Dusclops and a Dusk Noir in Premier Balls. I definitely have a Duskull in a Premier Ball. Where's the cave with the Feebas? It is. You got to go to the Crystal Lake. Go to the Crystal Lake and walk around like around the lake, and inside of one of the rock faces is a hole. You fall down that hole, follow the caverns and tunnels through, and you'll end up in a little pond where a Feebas will spawn. Alright, it's definitely getting lower. So that's 51, 52. Has anyone beat all 7 of the Kitakami Ogre Clan members? I know there's a guy outside the festival that gives you rewards for beating them. Are they worth it? Oh, no worries, Experiment. Just relax, chill. Feel free to lurk. No worries. No reason to apologize for being quiet. If you beat all 7, you get an ability patch. Okay, thank you for it. I wonder what I would use an ability patch on. Does Diplin have a hidden ability? You know what? I might use it on Chimchar. Although, I mean, it's not like I need an ability patch. Gotta go for a while? Alright, Patrat Trainer. Thank you for being here. Alright, we're gonna knock this one out, and then I think we're good. After you finish the DLC story, go to Kitakami and talk to the old man in purple. He had a quest for you with rewards and a big reward after you finish it. Oh, yes. I know what you're talking about, Maddie. I haven't finished that one because Violet is actually my secondary game. Scarlet was my main. And I just don't have enough money. I do want to do that, though. I got really curious what that was all about. Yeah, look at that Poliwag just chilling there. Yeah, you can do Ogre Alson with other players, which apparently is the most efficient way to beat the hard mode and get the reward. I might just do picnic resets here. Does anyone else feel like they increased the distance you have to go to despawn things? I would not be against you giving me your shiny authentic Poltergeist and me rehunt them. You know what though, Matt? I think I might be against that. They did increase the distance. It sure feels like it. Which is good for not failing a shiny. It's bad for trying to despawn. Flocky, that's a good question. Honestly, I haven't been back to Paldea since the DLC came out. So YouTube is buffering until you're 1 minute behind that stops. What the heck? Or what the hefty? Yeah, there's a lot of bombardiers here too. Bombardiers and Staravias and Staraptors. Come on. Give me some more spawns. Cosmetic Fairy, hello. How you doing? All right, I think we're at that point where we just have to keep resetting the spawns and hope for the best. Thank you, Matt. Thank you. I saw that on the map and I thought I was going crazy. I was like, what is that? And then I thought maybe I just never noticed them before. You're obsessed with the Lego Noivern. You did a really good job, Mino. We should be getting more spawns. There's a Ducklett down there. I guess I should be checking the water too. What is that? Hold on, I'm just curious. What is that? Is that electric? No, that's um, Aeroscuda, Bearscuda, Bearscuda. All right. Well, Mr. 1900 Hustler, I don't think it's that no one wants to play with you. Maybe they're just not able to play right now. I'm sure that's what it is. Gonna watch party tonight. Your brother's friend is staying over too. Nice. Watch parties are fun. Maybe even tomorrow we'll do some Ogre Alston. We can help people beat that game. Is Ogre Pond shiny locked? It is, unfortunately. This is... You guys gotta understand, I'm sure some of my content creator friends out there will get this. I'm like kind of all clustered now that Reggie Drago is done. And I'm having to, for the first time in a long time, have to come up with content to stream. And there's so many different possibilities. I'm kind of overwhelmed. But overwhelmed in a good way. So I didn't think about it until you brought up Mr. 1900 Hunter, but I think an Ogre Alston stream would be fun. We can get a whole bunch of people in there. We can all help each other get the rewards. Tommy, I'm doing fantastic. How you doing? I mean, eventually we're gonna go back to hunts like the Deoxys, and eventually we're gonna go back to Dynamax Adventures. I still got to get the 5 shinies that I'm missing, but I'd be a fool not to do some DLC streams for a while, you know? I'm not loving the location of this outbreak, you know? I feel like I'm missing a bunch of spawns. Oops. What did you hunt in the Teal Mask plays? Do you have Sentret yet? Sentret's a good one. Volbeat and Illumise are good shinies too. You could do this. You can go for Ducklett. Ducklett's got a beautiful shiny. Jangma, oh, that's a good one. Mr. 1900 Hustler, what are you looking for? What do you need traded to you? Puchina, the Matcha Pokemon, Chandelier Pokemon, Mienshao. Those are all good choices too. Good calls, Jonas. You need Dusk Noir. Okay. We'll see if anyone can help you. You can't choose normal now? Normal what? Sam, what you talking about? Normal difficulty? You can't choose normal difficulty now. Is that a thing? I didn't realize that was a thing. Yeah, for Ogre Alston, I didn't know. I don't know why they wouldn't let you choose normal. That's weird. Good morning, Fernando. How are you, my friend? Did you beat easy? So, what, Cheese, are you saying that once you beat a difficulty, that difficulty is forever locked? That seems weird. Where's my... Oh, no, it's Twilight, isn't it? It is. It's Twilight. All right, we're going back to the Mimikyu. Yeah, geez, that's what he's saying. He's saying that he can't access normal difficulty anymore. All right, I'll ask one more time, Mr. 1900 Hustler, if anyone can help our new friend with a Dusk Noir. There's a code. Does Ducklett only spawn during the day? Yes, it is a day-only spawn. Mimikyu spawns 24 hours. I'd prefer to hunt it during the day, just because of the contrast, but this is going to be our nighttime hunt for now. Unless, are there any water types that spawn at night? I mean, I'm sure there's lots of water types that spawn at night, but... Oh, you know what I want to do? You know what? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Hold on. Well, we still got the water sandwich going. I want to go for Basculin. That wasn't shiny. How much time do we have left on the sandwich? We got 15 minutes left. Oh, I got you, Cheese. I got you. Matt Prokopek, what's going on, my friend? How you doing? Are you ready for tonight? If you guys didn't know, there's going to be a huge collab tonight with 6 other content creators. Myself, Matt Prokopek, Big Cheese Thrifts, Darkmoon Sylveon, Razzie, Chem Nation, and organized by Sarah herself. I think that was everybody. Oh, and Shinies. We're going to be playing some Pico Park. So keep an eye on the Discord. I'll let you guys know when that happens. It should be 8:30 p.m. Eastern. So let's throw... Oh, yeah, Brillin. Oh, I can't. It's got to be water. Let's get Polyrath out there. Not mentally prepped either. Yeah. I downloaded the game yesterday, and I was like, all right, let me try this out so I don't look like a complete goon when I'm playing it. And I saw there's no single-player version of the game. So I'm like, oh, that's great. So I'm going to be going into this game 100% blind. Final 5 eggs of the batch. Good luck, Hassan. You haven't even bought the game yet? You better get on it. Better get on it, Razzie. Oh, you got a Yanma outbreak? Very cool. Beautiful shiny. I love blue shinies. Got pop out for my hunt. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Have to eat. You too, Johnny. Or enjoy the rest of your day, I mean. Thank you for being here. Can we get a Johnny link on his way out, please? And thank you for the shiny luck, buddy. I'm going to have to stop. Oh my gosh. I got to stop bringing my phone in here. Jonas, thank you for the Kirk Lurks. That's it. I gotta turn off notifications. How do I do that? There we go. You still need a shiny low kicks? How do you not have a shiny low kicks? Come on, Fernando. I thought you were better than that. No shiny? All right, maybe in the next batch. Maybe in the next batch, Asan. So I want to get 2 shiny white stripe basculins. No, I want to get 3 shiny white stripe basculins so that I can have the white stripe basculin and the male and female basculegion in Premier Balls. I had no idea this was going to be in the DLC, so I'm glad I didn't start Nasuda hunting this. JJ, hello. Oh, come on. Let me get out of here. Hopefully I don't get all 3 the same gender. It's a 50-50 gender split, right? So the odds are in my favor, but when have the odds ever been in my favor? Where does White Stripe Basculin spawn? It spawns right here in the Timeless Woods in this little area here. You've done so many eggs this goober, and now this comes out. How do you feel about that, Razzie? Take my shiny charm away? Nah, I would never do that to you, Fernando. You want a male one? The purple looks so good. I think they both look beautiful. I think the shiny purple and the shiny yellow look great. It's actually a really good design for the Basculegion. I thought they knocked it out of the park. Both regular and shiny form. Never get the shiny, so you guess it's fine. True, true. Just gotta think about all that time you spent collecting and hatching eggs. Oh, come on. Good morning, Twilight. It's a shame Unova Basculin doesn't evolve, though. Yeah, Basculin was not really that exciting of a Pokemon before PLA. Been lurking. How's it going, RD? It's going well. Thank you for the lurking. How you doing? You were from the Grande raid a few days ago? Well, welcome back, Ano. How are you? Doing pretty well yourself? Got something big tonight which you're excited for? Ooh, is it going to be a surprise? You just going to tantalize us? You're good. How about me? I'm doing fantastic, Ano, and I'm doing even better now that you're here. I really appreciate that, and I'm serious about that. I appreciate it. I appreciate raids to begin with. But if someone comes in from a raid and then comes back later on, that just brightens my day. That's not shiny. No, that's not shiny. No, that's not shiny. What does shiny look like? It's like a lighter green. Any shinies today? We did get a second shiny artisan Poltergeist, which I evolved into a shiny artisan Sinistra. So I'm glad that terrible hunt is over. We're also going for Ducklett, Mimikyu, and now Basculin. We're just going kind of back and forth depending on the time of day. We got 7 minutes left for that we're going to be hunting the Basculin for, and then we're going to be switching back to Mimikyu. Do you need a code to join other people in Ogre Ousting? You do, Tyler. And I know there have been people in the chat dropping Ogre Ousting codes if anybody wants to team up. I think at least part of the stream tomorrow we're going to do some Ogre Ousting. Because I still got to do that myself. I played through easy mode during the game. I was like, oh, this is kind of fun. And then... Yeah, it's not. And I was like, this is kind of fun. This isn't bad. And then I played normal mode, and I was like, oh, now I understand why this could be an issue. I know our good friend Shinies was doing some solo Ogre Ousting yesterday. He was having some difficulty with the harder levels. It looks like the best way to do it is definitely going to be co-op. All right, there we go. There's an Ogre Ousting code if anybody wants to join. Dang it. Got too close. No, thank you for the shiny lock. Plays, you think you came in from a chem raid and you never left. And now it feels like you've been here since day one. Thank you all so very much for hanging out with me today. Mino, thank you for the shiny luck. I can't believe you took that typo that I made and ran with it and changed your name. You're out of control. I'm not liking how few Basculin encounters we're getting, but it's kind of, we're kind of stuck. Because even if I did an encounter sandwich for water, I'm going to be getting encounters for everything, not just the Basculin. Gotta go, have a good day. All right, Experiment, have a great day. Thank you for being here, and I hope everything works out well. I'm sorry you had to go through a little bit of stress today. But hopefully the stream helped take your mind off it for a bit until I just brought it up again. You gonna get your brother and friends to help you with the mini? Nice. No one's joined? Well, maybe no one's available to join right now, Tyler. You don't have the DLC. What are the new mons? So there are 3 new huntable, shiny huntable Pokemon in the DLC, and then there are 5 new shiny locked Pokemon in the DLC. There's Diplin, which is a new evolution of Applin. There is Poltergeist and Sinistcha, which are convergent Sinistea and Poltergeist. You can hunt those. And then there are 5 new legendaries. Monkey Dory, Okidogi, Unpheasant, Ogerpon, and a Blood Moon Ursaluna, which I guess is more of a form than a new Pokemon. Alright, if anyone wants to do some Ogre Ousting, Tyler just dropped a code. Pheasantipity. Which is probably my least favorite of the 3. I don't know why. I don't exactly know why I don't like Pheasantipity, but I don't. Welcome back, Happy Ditto. We got 2.5 minutes left. It's a legendary even if the Pokemon doesn't say it is. Well, see, that's where I'm kind of torn. See, Pokemon keeps making things more and more complicated and convoluted. And it annoys me. Like, remember back in the day when the biggest discussion people would have is whether mythicals were a subset of legendaries or if mythicals and legendaries were separate things. Now we got Ultra Beasts, we got Convergence, we got Regionals, and now we got this Blood Moon Ursaluna. And I would want to say that Blood Moon Ursaluna is just a different form of Ursaluna. But apparently maybe Blood Moon Ursaluna is a legendary? So does that mean for the first time we have a Pokemon where one form of it is normal and another form of it is a legendary? It's just weird. And for what it's worth, my position is that mythicals are a subset of legendaries. There's nothing wrong with calling a mythical Pokemon a legendary Pokemon. It's just a more specific type of legendary. It's a form, but also has its own separate dex entry. True. And how about this, Matt? I was shocked when I started up the DLC in Violet. And hey, never mind. That lighting for a second made that ponyard look blue. Oh my god. Look at that. Look at that for a second. It kind of looks blue. Then it looks red. I got scammed. When I started up the Violet DLC, and I assumed that I didn't need to catch Wooper because I caught Paldean Wooper. And then later on I realized, nope, I needed to catch the regular Wooper. That's something new. Blood Moon Ursaluna reminds you of Bloodbending from Avatar The Last Airbender. I could see that. Good old days where if you want to trade, you bust out the Game Boy cord and connect the two Game Boys. Yeah, baby, I remember that. Wild to think how many people there are that played PLA and had to get the item, the link code, or the link cord, not knowing what the link cord was. But yeah, so now apparently regional forms or different forms have their own Pokedex entries. So that's just going to complicate things even more. Alright, sandwich is done. Let's go back to Mimikyu for the rest of the night. I'm not going to drop a sandwich for this Mimikyu check. That way we can get a full half hour on Ducklett. Blood Moon Ursaluna isn't called a legendary in Cerebi. It's not legendary in your eyes. I think they're just going to be discussions. It's going to be like the new discussion. I just don't understand why Pokemon keeps making things more and more complicated. This is a nice chill song. I like this. It's like when Rotom came out. Yeah, absolutely. I was convinced Rotom was a legendary in Gen 4. It had its own theme music. It was right at the end of the Pokedex with all the rest of the legendaries. You could only get one. I was convinced it was a legendary. I was shocked when I think it might have been Gen 6 when I found out it wasn't. Same thing with Spiritomb. Although Spiritomb was in the middle of the Pokedex, everything else about it screamed legendary. They had different... So Cofagrigus had different... Cofagrigus and... Well, no, wait. No. Cofagrigus is a Pokemon and Runagrigus is a different Pokemon. They're different Pokemon. Now, Unova, what's it called? Yamask. Unova Yamask and Galarian Yamask had different summaries or different descriptions in the Pokedex, but under the same Pokedex entry. There was still only one Yamask entry, and then you could toggle between the different forms. Oh, I haven't even looked at the stats for Ursaluna yet, Twilight. Good call. We hit the goal of likes, and I guess we need a new one. King Chunk, we did. King Chunk, we got the Reggie Drago last Sunday at 16,840 checks. It was the last stream we were doing before the DLC came out. You think Sudowoodo was legendary? Yeah, because you could only get one of them in Gen 2, right? I think you could breed it, but yeah, there's only one to catch in Gen 2. Although, you could even go back to Gen 1 and say the same thing about the 4 trade Pokemon, Jinx, Mr. Mime, Lickitung, and... Why do I always forget the 4th one? Jinx, Mr. Mime, Lickitung, and... What was it? What was it? Someone make me feel stupid. What was the 4th trade Pokemon? As a kid, you got Spiritomb and Platinum and also an Aura, so you definitely thought it was legendary. No, it wasn't Scyther. Scyther was a version exclusive. It wasn't Chansey or Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl was a fossil. Chansey was a very rare spawn in the Safari Zone. Lyco70, thank you so much, Go Looper. What was it? Farfetch'd. It was Farfetch'd. That's what it was. Volcarona was legendary. I could see that. That was the first legendary to evolve. And then people be like, it's a legendary. Legendaries don't evolve. And then Gen 7 came out. There's a trade one for... Aerodactyl was the old Amber. Chansey, there might have been a trade, but I meant ones that you could only get through a trade. There's no other way to get them. If you got Shiny Chansey in the Safari Zone, your childhood was awesome. Yeah. Dude, I remember when I started SOS hunting in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, when I really got into shiny hunting, and I SOS'd Shiny Chansey, and I was so excited because Shiny Chansey for so many generations was such a flex. It was so hard to get. And then Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee came out. And now Shiny Chansey is kind of a joke. I mean, it's practically a meme that if you haven't phased on a Shiny Chansey in Let's Go, Are You Even Hunting? Yeah, Arcanine was another one. Apparently, it was originally supposed to be a legendary, and they call it a legendary in the Pokedex information when it's not actually a legendary. That's one of the thousands of reasons why I never pay attention to Pokedex entries. I'm convinced that Pokedex entries are written by the children of game developers. Game developers will create new Pokemon and bring pictures of them home to their children and say, what would you say about this Pokemon? And whatever the 6-year-old child says about that Pokemon is what goes into the Dex entries. And no one can convince me differently. Comfey and Urshifu is kind of dumb. They legit look like Pancham, that one you can't remember the name of. Pangoro? You wouldn't touch a Magcargo? You mean Magcargo, which is hotter than the sun? Which, if it actually existed, would incinerate the world immediately? You gotta go? Alright, Happy Ditto. Have a great rest of your day. I think Cubfu... I think Cubfu is adorable. Urshifu has a pretty neat design, but I can't say any of them are that original. But I do think that the Cubfu is adorable. Exactly, doesn't make sense. I never pay attention to Pokedex entries, and my apologies for to anyone here. I find discussions and debates about Pokemon based solely off their Pokedex entries to be extremely annoying. Because it's like debating fan fiction in my mind. It's all made up, so none of it matters. ChatGPT entries. Can you imagine? Jeez, you know what? Now that you say that, I could totally see Game Freak doing this and having it be a thing, having it be like a mythical, where there's a Pokemon that is 100% designed by ChatGPT. Unreliable narrator, exactly, Twilight. And if you want some real, like, in-game lore, if me saying that they just don't make sense isn't enough for you, if you want me to actually bust you down some real in-game lore as to why the Pokedex is not to be trusted, think about it this way. What's the point of the Pokedex? What are you trying to do in this game? You are going out and researching. You're going out and researching Pokemon that no one has ever had a chance to research. So all the Pokedex entries are rumors and speculation about possible rumored and speculated Pokemon. The people that wrote the Pokedex in-game were writing them having never encountered or studied that Pokemon. Charizard's 5'1". Yeah, it seems like it should be a lot taller. Gonna go see the reaction for Drago? Please do. It was awesome. And if you go to the live stream that we got it in the comments, there is a timestamp. Chocolate, what's up? Hey, there we go. There's the shiny Mimikyu. There it is. Noticed it right away. How's the DLC? Pretty good. We just found a shiny Mimikyu. That's 2 for the day. Didn't even have a sparkling sandwich. Thank you, Frederick. Now he's got to catch it. That hurt a lot. I guess I should put this thing to sleep. Whoop, whoop. And this is one that I need in a Premier Ball. You got a shiny artisan, Matt. Congratulations. Let's get some hype in the chat for Matt. Shiny artisan Poltergeist. Congratulations, buddy. Matt, are you prepared for Memento? If anyone is going to be hunting in the shiny Poltergeist, the biggest piece of advice I can give anyone doing that hunt. You saved? Alright, good. Biggest piece of advice I can give anyone doing that hunt is lead your team with either a Poltergeist or a Chandelure that has Memento and Imprison. Then when you enter the battle, immediately use Imprison so that it can't use Memento. Taunt also works Twilight, but it does have to be reapplied. That's a good backup plan, but I do think that Memento and Prison combo is the best way to do it. But if you're not able to do that, then yes, Taunt will give you... is it 3 turns or 5 turns Twilight? Come on, bro. 5 turns, okay. This Mimikyu is being a little butthead. Save, it doesn't matter. Is that 100? There we go. We caught it. Is that 100% confirmed, Twilight? Because I'll be honest, that fail that Brandon had on that Geodude got me really nervous. So I've been treating all shiny hunts now as try your best to get it when you run into it. How many times did it take for me to beat Whitney's Miltank? The first time I played Gold and Silver, it probably took me a good handful of times. Probably did. But the last time I played Crystal not that long ago. I forget what fighting type Pokemon I had. I'm not sure what's available at that point. But I leveled that up pretty decently. Damp for boomers. Oh, absolutely, Twilight. Absolutely. If something booms, you need a damp. And I kind of broke my own rules here. I didn't even check before stream to see what Mimikyu's moveset was. I don't even know if we were ever in trouble. All right, do we want to do some nature guesses? Brooke, Mimibrook, good morning, just in time. I just caught you shiny. Can we get some Mimibrooks in the chat from our members? Lonely would be a good one. Gentle. I like how every single small YouTuber showed up to the Reggie Trigger reaction live. Dude, it was so awesome. I was blown away by the amount of support I got on that stream. Good shiny, you have them in Scarlet? Nice. I had one in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. It's in home now, but I didn't have one in a Premier Ball, so I'm very excited about this. All right, let's see. And hopefully it has a mark. Does not have a mark, but it's docile. A docile, shiny Mimikyu. Brooke, are you feeling pretty docile this morning? We'll go ahead and put our shinies over here. Yeah, you're feeling docile. You got your coffee, Brooke? Oh, wait a second. I just realized I need to catch another non-shiny artisan Poltergeist so I can evolve it. Let's do that real quick before the sun comes up. And it's caught. Good job, Matt. Congratulations. Does anyone know... I mean, I guess I could just get it from the other game. Does anyone know if you can get another Masterpiece teacup? Or whatever it's called? I know there's the one in the cave behind the static Snorlax, but is it possible to get a second one? You gotta go. See, you might be back. Sounds good, you know. You don't know King Chonk? That's fair. I mean, the thing just came out. Reward for the ogre house, you can get 2 of the fake teacups. Well, I don't need a fake one though. I need a real one. Gotta run brunch with Lizzie and storage donation run. Best of luck, Hefty Chat. Thank you, Matt, and I will see you tonight. Looking forward to that big collab we got going on. Okay, so there is a Masterpiece from Ogrehausen. All right. Maybe I'll get that tomorrow, or maybe I'll just say forget it and get the one from my other game. All right, let's just grab this one real quick. Let me just double check to make sure this is part of the outbreak. Hold on, I can't tell. So again, anyone that wasn't here earlier, if you're wondering what the difference is between the artisan and the counterfeit, if you look really closely at the bottom of this Poltergeist, do you see that little stamp? That little stamp on its right side on the base of the Poltergeist. It looks like a square. That's how you tell the difference. Can I? Ooh, I can even get closer. Yeah, so if you see it right there, that little square on its base, right there. Manty Matt, I think I might, later on today, I think I might reset Outbreak, see if I can find a Sinisty. I think it's about time I get one of those. I'm so happy I've been putting off the authentic Sinisty hunt. Gotta run. I'll have a lovely day. Thank you all for being alive. Keith, thank you so much for everything that you do. I appreciate you being here. Why am I catching this in a Premier Ball? I don't need it in a Premier Ball. Dude, Dusk. Dusk Ball will be good. Oh, no worries, Brooke. All right, we got a little time to kill until daytime, so might as well work on that Rock Rough outbreak. Just gonna say you got the DLC, but I got for Violet, it says Scarlet, and I haven't played through Violet yet, so you have to go through the whole game to play the DLC. Oh my gosh, King Totodile, I'm so sorry that happened. Was that a mistake? Welcome back, King Chonk. Oh, we need to heal, don't we? Hold on. I want to get some more balls, too. No, King Chonk. We just got the one shiny at the beginning of the stream, which was my second. I just need to catch another non-shiny just for my living decks. So, no. We did just get the Mimikyu, but I think you were here. Yeah, you were here. You were here for the Mimikyu. But no, I just need to grab another one for the regular living decks. So I'll evolve that one later on. All right, let's get some more balls. Thank you all for hanging out with me today, keeping me company this morning while I do some shiny hunting. I really do appreciate it. I am so low on money. Mr. 1900 Hustler, welcome back. Yeah, we'll pay with LP. What? Why do you... If you don't take LP, why do you give me the option to pay with LP? What do you need help with, Mr. 1900 Hunter? Twilight, it's the stupidest thing. Why are you giving me the option if you're not going to accept it? Wait, did she give me Premier Balls? Okay, she did. Good. Okay, I missed it. I was seeing red. I was so mad. You need Dustamore. It's your last Dex entry. Is there anyone that could trade 1900 Hustler a Dustamore to complete the Dex? No Premier Rolls like Kitakami, you thought? Well, apparently there are. I don't like to be denied. I'm just saying. If you're not going to accept it, why is it an option? You know what? You know what, Mr. 1900 Hunter? Yeah, hold on a second. I'll help you out, buddy. It's like saying we accept cash and then not accept cash. Exactly. Oh, you know what it reminds me of? This is a story that I wanted to tell you guys before, and I forgot. So, I was at... What restaurant was it? Oh, no, it was just a gas station. I was at a gas station the other day. Like one of those gas stations that like sell food. Oh, yeah, Anne Marie, I heard about that. I haven't checked it out yet. But I was at one of those gas stations the other day that also have like a food section. And the guy was up at the counter, and he's like, "Can I get a turkey sub?" And she's like, "Yeah, do you want lettuce on it? Because we're out of lettuce." And he goes, "No lettuce, please." And I was like, that was the most pointless conversation. They were out of lettuce. So why did she ask if he wanted lettuce? And then why did he say, no lettuce? Why not just say, hey, we're out of lettuce, is that okay? And he could say yes. But she said, do you want lettuce because we're out of lettuce? And he said, no lettuce. What is that conversation? It's absolutely NPC dialogue. All right, anyway, let's help out Mr. 1900 Pokemon Hunter. Let's do a link trade. Are you ready to go? All right. Enough backflash now. Well, hey, now let's not get our sassy pants on. 5170, 5170. Let's not be forgetting. I'm doing you a favor here. All right, Mr. 1900 Hustler. The code's 5170, 5170. I'm searching. I'm offline, like an idiot. Hold on. Hold on. I'm offline. Come on, connect. I got it. I got it. Oh, that's right. I'm in airplane mode. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Hold on. 5-month flex. Let's get some hype for our friend Frank CR. How are you? You don't have any sassy pants? Hefty Mom, you do not have any sassy pants. That's true. All right, link trade. All right, and you put in a code. Is that what you're saying, Mr. 1500, Mr. 1900 2596? That's the code. All right, let's try that. 2596. So glad Saturday, just chilling and maybe drawing some reference sheets. Very cool. All right, I'm searching with 2596. All right, trade partner found. All right, after we finish this trade, we're going to pop another water type sandwich and continue the Ducklett outbreak. And I think that's going to be the last sandwich of the day. No worries, Mr. 1900 Hustler. Hefty Mom, we already found 2 shinies today, one of which was very hard to find, so that's exciting. Cap, this be your favorite color? It's a beautiful shiny. Belly Bolt? How about giving me my Dust Noir back? No, keep Cleffa. How about you give me my Pokemon back? We really gonna do this? Telling you right now, you don't give me my Dust Noir back, you're not allowed to do any trades in this chat ever again. Thank you. Thank you for doing the right thing. Right, time to pop a sandwich.
Took a walk among the stars tonight. Found myself a washing colored light. It felt like spirits had awakened me. This carnival of animals had taken me. They danced around me and they took my hand. Whispered, close your eyes.
I mean, I know the temptation of having one of my Pokemon is pretty powerful. I get that. But no, that's just common courtesy. It's called a touch trade. If you're going to help out somebody finish their Pokedex so they can get the charm or whatever, touch trades are pretty common. All right, so first thing I need to do, give me 1 second, guys. I can go back into airplane mode. That's what matters. That's right. That's right. I got it back. That's what matters. And let's do Poke Portal. So, you know what? I think I will do a flying sandwich. Hassan, I don't know if you're still here. But I think I will do a flying sandwich because since I'm going to be up on that cliff, I have a better chance of phasing on a flying Pokemon than I do a water. That's prosciutto. Okay. Your brother and father are laughing at the way Paw Patrol handles animation and plot logic. I've never watched Paw Patrol, but I do know that it is Chem Nation's favorite video game, even more so than Pokemon. Set up together. Oh crap! What am I doing? I forgot to put in the code. 6885. Whoops. Join group. I'm all clustered. 6885. No group was found. What? Join group. 6885. There we go. I used to love Paw Patrol. I've never watched it. Ryder commits underage driving. Reeves, I'm doing well. How you doing? You got some fried chicken thighs and gravy grits and biscuits? Oh my gosh, Fernando, that sounds amazing. I want some. Ron G, are you out there? You used to watch Paw Patrol with your kiddos when they were younger? Was it something that you enjoyed to watch with them, Brooke? Or is it one of those things like, oh, this is on again? Bye, thanks for everything. You're welcome, Mr. 1900 Hustler, and thanks again for the sub. Hope to see you around again. I remind you of a Lumberry. You know what, Twilight? I get that a lot. I wish I could say that's the first time that comparison has been made today. It was something that was on. That's how you felt about it. Just like, hey, it's something. Because I make you smile. Aw, Twilight. Okay, prosciutto. We need prosciutto. You love the Paw Patrol with your boy, but let me tell you, Bluey's where it's at. I've been hearing good things about Bluey. All right, prosciutto. Get it a lot. Yeah, it happens a lot. You've watched several Bluey episodes. Are cute and funny. Interesting. Poliwhirl's been poisoned. Poliwhirl ate the Hefty to cure itself of poisoning. What? Poliwhirl would never do that. That does not sound like a Poliwhirl I know about. You're never growing out of Paw Patrol even when you're going to college next year. Wait, what? Did that prosciutto just fall through the sandwich? Is it still connected? Okay, it's on the sandwich in my other game. You can't see that, but on the other game, it is on top of the sandwich. So we should be good. Reached 48 heart rate sleeping last night. Is that good or bad? I have no idea. 8 hours, 20 minutes of sleep. That's a lot of sleep. I can't remember the last time I slept for that long. Yeah, it's. I'm sure it's counting because it's on the other sandwich. Yeah, there we go. Sparkling, Tidal, and Humongo. Yeah, it's good. Okay, well, good. Might watch a Paw Patrol episode just for lulz. Do it. All right, now quit game. This should bring us back into daytime. The stream freeze. I don't have anything on my end, Reeves. Does anyone else get any lag or freezing? You can depict me however you like. Yeah, someone tell Reeves then to just refresh. Because I'm assuming if the stream froze, he can't hear me right now. Alright, let's see if we can get ourselves a shiny Ducklett to end the stream. As a Finion? Well, not a Finion. You don't want to depict me as a Finion because that would be mean. If I do get the Ducklett on stream, guys, I will probably get a second one off stream later on today, and then tomorrow we can evolve it. It's time you say something. What do you got to say, Mino? Tutorial? Haven't heard that in a while. What about Marshtomp? What about Marshtomp? Marshtomp's cool. I'd be fine being a Marshtomp. With those dead eyes. With those dead eyes that I have when I'm working. We could phase on a Volibee, which would be pretty cool. I'd be fine with that. You think he's neat? Me too. You dislike Marshtomp? Is it because of the eyes? I feel like I have to sneeze. I like Marshtomp, but if you look at his eyes, he's definitely seen some things. Stands up and has the eyes of a psychopath. Marshtomp seems like a pretty good guy. Pretty cool guy. Oh, look at all these ducks. None of them shiny. What's up with that? So close to people. Oh, is it that? Yeah. You don't like Swampert, but Bunkipline is fine? You don't like Swampert? That seems like a little bit of a hot take. I respect it, but I don't hear that a lot. I personally think that all 3 starters in Gen 3 and all 3 starters in Gen 6 are incredible. There's not a single one that I don't like. They're the 2 best starters, in my opinion. Or starter groups, I should say. You like Mudkip but not Marshtomp? Make the Ducklett become a magical girl so it's pink? I hope so. That'd be pretty cool. Marshtomp's seen some things, that's what I'm saying. Swampert's done some horrible things to you, but you still love him. That's toxic. That's toxic, Twilight. You need to get out of that relationship. Come on, give me more ducks. I want all the ducks. For a split second, I saw that Bombardier at the edge of the screen, and I thought it was an Aerodactyl. What is wrong with me? If you drew Marshtomp, it would be a little different in your style, as you draw big, cute eyes, and sometimes the pupils move. Where the character looks, doesn't matter if they're black, beady eyes. Sit in the window by the car, and you're scared your earbud will fall out. Well, roll up the window. Or move your ear. I think there are multiple ways that you can avoid the earbud falling out the window. Do you know the way? Twilight, I thought you were going to purchase the DLC. I thought that's what you said in Razzy's stream last night. You forgot. That's fair. I forget things sometimes. Big Cheese, I don't know if you're still out there, but I'm going to start Season 4 of Clone Wars today. You're always here. Always. Always watching. Always plotting. Speaking of Big Cheese, just as a reminder, there's going to be a big collab tonight. There's going to be a collab in just under 10 hours. Myself and 6 other content creators, including Big Cheese Thrifts, Razzy, Shinies, Dark Moon Sylveon, Matt Prokopek, Chem Nation, and it's put together and led by the always wonderful Sarah. We're all going to be playing Pico Park together, which should be absolute chaos, as I can't speak for anybody else, but I've never played the game. I tried to play it yesterday after I purchased it, but there's no single-player mode, so I have no idea what to expect. I could go into YouTube and watch some gameplay videos, but at this point, I think it'll be more fun to go in 100% blind. So make sure you guys watch that. There might be some language. I will be my always perfectly family-friendly wonderful self, but some of the other people in the stream might be saying some naughty, naughty words. So keep that in mind. There will be swears. There will be swears. Is it Japanese or English? The language will be English for the most part. I'm sure there will be some German swearing in there too. Killed your first Gleeok today. Congratulations, Quasar. I still haven't done that. I haven't touched Tears of the Kingdom in a couple months. I need to get back on it. Took all of your food. Oh my goodness, you better go do some cooking. Gleeok is a very scary enemy in Tears of the Kingdom. At least I think it's very scary. Quasar here is just killing them left and right, so they don't even bother him anymore. Ooh, bless me. Yeah, it's like a three-headed dragon. Guys, I will be back in 1 second. I gotta go grab some Tylenol, blow my nose. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh my god, Cam. Cam, I swear you do that on purpose. I swear you've been lurking for an hour. Cam, we got the second shiny artisan Poltergeist on the first sandwich of the day. And probably about half an hour ago, we got a shiny Mimikyu. So now we're just trying to get a shiny Ducklett before the end of the stream. And got the shiny Mimikyu in an outbreak with no sandwich going on. I had used like 5 ghost sandwiches trying to get that Mimikyu with nothing. And then I said, well, I don't want to use a ghost sandwich right now in this Mimikyu because as soon as it turns daylight, we're going after Ducklett again. So we're just going to check it without a sandwich and got it right away. Came in to complain that Hefty already blocked me on messages, but I unblocked you. I unblocked you, Ken. Didn't I? Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Hello? Where are you, Ducklets? Gonna play Item Asylum on Roblox? Alright, sounds good. Have a great rest of your day. Rocket Shield, by the way, is epic. Oh, I haven't used a Rocket Shield. This is true, Twilight. You definitely would. Come on. Is that all the spawns? Wait a second. Did we even finish knocking out the 60? I can't remember. Did we knock out the 60? I think we did. Someone that was here that remembers, can you let me know, did we finish knocking out the 60? Found a shiny Yanma. Congratulations, Reeves. You forget. You can't remember. Because we were running back and forth between a few different hunts. And I can't remember if we knocked out the 60 here. What do you even keep me around for? You make fantastic pierogies. That's why I keep you around. What ball does this belong in? A Yanma? I think Shiny Yanma belongs in a quick ball. I mean, I think Shiny Yanma belongs in a premier ball, but I think quick ball is the best one for Yanma. Villy, it's going well. We got the, I can't remember exactly when you left. We got the second artisan Poltergeist. And then about half an hour ago, we got shiny Mimikyu. So now we're just going to try and get this Ducklett before the end of the sandwich. Rocket shield just lets you fly. That's awesome. You have to go now, Patrat. Thank you so much for being here. You're straining your eyes. Are you... So, Matt, are you even bothering to hunt for it at night? Or did you give that up like I did? Sax was in here... Sax was in here on Thursday. He was hunting for it too, and he found it. He sent me some pictures. I was like, I can't tell the difference, but maybe it'll be different once I see it myself in game. When I saw it in game, no, still couldn't tell the difference. And yesterday, Sax was saying that he noticed it no problem at night. And I was like, how? How are your eyes? And Tyler did too, to be fair. I'm just thinking, like, how are your guys' eyes so incredible? Does anyone else ever get all excited and make car noises? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, nonstop. It's the only way to tell when I am excited. Zach's got that red eye mod. Probably so. Wait, does he actually? Because he did. What was that for? Was that for Scarlet and Violet? That jerk. He's probably lurking right now. He's always lurking. 100 night possible. Oh, seriously, Matt. I don't know if you watched my video. I did the short, and then I did a long form video of that hunt. And at the end of the long form video, I brought it out at night, and when I saw it side by side at night with a non-shiny, I was like, oh yeah, I definitely failed this a few times. You might laugh if I spontaneously made car noises. I would probably laugh too. Come on, I thought this would be a good place for an outbreak. I was wrong. This is a terrible place. Ron G, are you out there? Ron, I'm sending you a DM. Hooty hoot! Can we get some hype for Ron G? No particular reason, just because he's awesome. Mr. 1900 Hustler. Dude, what's going on, buddy? You finished the decks. Congratulations. Good job, buddy. You gonna go get your glimmering charm now? and your egg. You want a shiny from trade? Are you asking if someone will give you a shiny? Because I'm not sure you're going to have much luck from that. I don't think a lot of people are going to just trade you away a shiny. Get the charm and hunt. Yeah, you can do that. You can just hunt for your own. Yeah, maybe if somebody has duplicates they might trade. It's Twilight. Okay, let's go back and see if we can get the masculine. No, because we're doing a flying sandwich. Okay, all right, it's hoot hoot time. It's hoot hoot time. Ron, we're gonna end with a hoot hoot hunt. What's the best place for hoot hoots? There's a bunch down here, right? Is this a good place for hoot hoots? How much time do we got left? We got 11:45. I'm not sure if it has to be night until they come out or if they come out at twilight. You know, something else I need to hunt, believe it or not, guys, I need to hunt sea dots. The only sea dot I have is from Pokemon Go, and I've been hatching eggs off and on in Scarlet and Violet for months. So we'll definitely do a sea dot hunt. Shiny Cornholio, what is up? Good to see you. Yeah, Mr. 1900 Hustler, I'm not sure if there's anybody in the chat right now that has any extra shinies to give away for you. But I think you should celebrate finishing the decks by getting a shiny yourself so it can have your original trainer ID, which would be pretty neat. Chat, last night we got your second counterfeit Poltergeist last night, and you're like, can I have it? Can you trade it and give it to me, please? Yeah, that happens. That definitely happens. I remember somebody not that long ago in chat asked if I could give them my shiny artisan Poltergeist. All right, where's a good Hoot Hoot? There's Hoot Hoots. There's Hoot Hoots at Wisteria Pond, right? Woods. Woods. Any particular woods?
Everybody get up, it's a party song.
Like the Timeless Woods? Stop arguing. Who's arguing? That's a fair point, Cheese. I'm not sure there's going to be a lot of people right now, Mr. 1900 Hustler, that are going to feel comfortable trading with you after what happened earlier. But yeah, see if you can get your own legendary. Seriously, I promise you, or legendary, your own shiny. I promise you, it'll be so much more rewarding. It's gonna feel so much better. That's why I don't take shiny Pokemon from other people, is the feeling I get when I find it myself is just so gosh darn amazing. It's hard. Well, all good things are hard. That's what makes it worth it. I'm not seeing any flying Pokemon right now. Yeah, you got this, buddy. I believe in you. I believe you can get a shiny on your own. Alright, there's a Hoot Hoot. There's a Noctowl. Okay. Alright, now we're cooking. So many people speaking truth right now in the chat. Oh, duh, I don't. Ken, you're right. I don't have encounter. That's the problem. I'm just being silly. You know what I'm going to do? Ron G, nothing personal. We're going to do an actual Hoot Hoot hunt on this channel, I promise. But there's a lot of Sensu Oricorios down here. So I'm just going to play the odds right now. What should you shiny hunt for? Go for a Poochyena. That's a beautiful golden shiny. There's a whole bunch of them right at the beginning of the area, like by the bus stop. That'd be a nice one. Ron, don't be like that. I'm just playing the odds. We're going to actually do a whole Hoot Hoot hunt inspired by Ron. I'm stealing the idea from Razzie, who stole my identity to do his hunt last night. We're going to do a shiny hunting for Ron G. Yeah, try and get that Poochyena, and when you get it, and if you keep going for it, I promise you, you will get it. It's going to feel so rewarding. Cito, thank you for the lurks. The Kirk lurks, I should say. Cat Nation's so smart. Poochyena? Well, it's weird because it's a mix between Poochie and Hyena, right? So I never know exactly where to put the emphasis. So I just kind of mumble it and it comes out Poochyena. Where if you listen really carefully, I'm doing like a double E. Poochyena. Because I don't know exactly how to pronounce it. If you could tell me, Cam, I would change how I pronounce it because that's not one that I would argue with. I will be darned before I pronounce it any way other than Illumise. Let's go to that Illumise argument again for a second. Here's my deal. Even if, and I have the same issue with Fionae, although that one doesn't bother me as much. If that is really how you're supposed to pronounce it, there should be an accent on the E. Poochyena? Okay. Poochyena? I'm okay with that. Poochyena. Poochyena. I think that's fine. Like I said, I'm not sure what the correct way to do it is. I'm just trying to get the hyena part in there. Poochyena. Yeah, that's Reese. That's kind of how I say it. Munchlax Outbreak, nice. I have, on my other Switch right now, I have a Feebas Outbreak. I'm sure it's going to be miserable, but I'd be an idiot if I didn't try to do it later on today. Good luck, Mr. 1900 Hustler. I hope you get the Poochyena quickly. And it feels so good. You got this, buddy. Yeah, Munchlax Outbreak would be pretty neat. I mean, Ron, there is still a chance a Hoot Hoot might shine here. There is that possibility. How much time we got left? 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left on the sandwich, and then we're going to go on an awesome, awesome raid. So make sure you guys stick around. Thank you, Ron. And then I'm going to get something to eat, and then I'm going to mow the lawn, because tomorrow it's going to rain. And my lawn needs mowed. Good luck with the mowing. Thank you. I'm going to need it. Nick's Pokedex. What's going on, man? Welcome in. Good to see you. Can we please get a Nick's Pokedex link drop? You are coming in right towards the end of the stream, though. We're finishing up the sandwich, then we're going to go on a raid. Make sure you stick around. But we did get 2 beautiful shinies today. We got our second artisan Poltergeist that we evolved into the artisan Sinistcha. And we got a Mimikyu. So that's pretty exciting. Yesterday you were doing overhangs at work and Lace said, I'm just going to put this here and get deli meat. She persisted to get a new one, and then when she got her deli meat, she left the old one there. Yeah, people leave things places. Not very considerate. Poochyena, like enemy. Okay. Poochyena. Poochyena. Okay. I'm fine with that. Still completing all the story before you shiny hunt? Nice. Taking your time with it? I'm taking my time with my Scarlet playthrough. And I think I might actually take some more time with it. Because some of us have been talking the last couple of days about how since the different times of the day are locked when you're playing in the story, like certain parts of the storyline, it will always be nighttime. Certain parts of the storyline will always be daytime. I think I might leave the storyline unfinished in Scarlet for a bit while I work on some specific hunts. For example, the counterfeit Poltergeist and Sinistcha, I might leave, or I might do when the game is locked in daytime. You got your shiny woofer already? Oh my gosh, Mr. 1900 Hustler, you got the shiny Poochyena, and how did that feel? Did it feel like you accomplished something amazing? Because you did. Collecting national decks is going to suck. It is, because you basically need to have all 4 games finished, Kem. The good news is, once you have all 4 games finished, it will exponentially get quicker. And when you put it away, she just walk away to the till and said, sorry about that. And it's like, no, you're not. Yeah, people do things like that. It's unfortunate. It's part of life. All right, sandwich is done. So no third shiny, but I'm feeling very happy about the 2 shinies we did get, guys, especially after that freaking Reggie Drago. You think it'd be linear faster, best? No, exponentially. Exponentially, because you have 2 3DSs, Kem. So you can be trading Pokemon and getting that XP bonus in 2 games at the same time. Guys, we're going to go on a raid. Please come on the raid. We're going to go see a good friend of ours. If you're coming on the raid, though, please put in the... I'm sorry. I'm all clustered for some reason. If you're coming on the raid, first off, some fan funding. Chloe, thank you for the 2 months. Shiny Ditto, thank you for the 6 months. Strings, thank you for the $2. And Francie KCR, thank you for the 5 months. Yeah, so we'll be back again tomorrow. I think we might do some Ogre Alston as well as some shiny hunting. We'll see what kind of outbreaks I get in the morning. But if you're coming to the raid, I just ask 2 things. 1, make sure you hit that like button. That's why we do these raids, support other content creators. Hitting the like button is the quickest, easiest, and possibly freest way to do that. And 2, if you're coming to the raid, please put in the chat, hashtag HeftyHype, just like Ron G did. But put in the chat once, only once, why once? Because we are not spammers. It's not who we are. That's not what we do. Guys, thank you so much for all the support today. I really do appreciate it. We will be back tomorrow. Don't forget, tonight, in about 9 hours, there will be the collab with Sarah. I'll be dropping information on that in the Discord. Hope to see you there. It should be a lot of fun. Ron just dropped that link. Click on that link. Let's go in the raid, and I will see you guys. Matt, congratulations on the shiny artisan. Good job, buddy. Second one. You got it done. I'll see you guys over there in the raid. Have a great rest of your day. Do something nice for someone just because it's the right thing to do. I'll see you next time.